The kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. Deliverance is war. Jesus snatched the keys from the kingdom of hell. He snatched the keys. That's warfare. And when we follow him, we go into that same warfare. We were already in the warfare. We just couldn't recognize it. But when you break out, you're going to be able to recognize it. Because freedom is your inheritance. But it must be fought for and guarded. That's why I don't play about me. I fought for this freedom. When you fight for your life and fight for your freedom and fight for your mind and fight for your peace, you can't go back to what God delivered you from. This oil cost. And you got to guard your oil. You got to guard it. Guard your oil. And then you don't have to bow to the beast system. The beast system is going to try to get you to bow. You don't have to bow to the system. We don't have to compromise for the system. We have to keep the faith, not to bow to the system. Keep faith in the kingdom of heaven. And in Christ, we're no longer bound by biological DNA. We are divine by sonship. You are now entering priesthood. When you're an agent, you're an altar keeper for the demonic realm. You service demonic altars. When you have sex outside of marriage, you are servicing an altar of porneia. You are servicing an altar. Do you understand that? And so you are in a priesthood. So you must give a semen sacrifice to your God. On a spiritual level, that's what's occurring. There's a spiritual exchange. A covenant is being made with those demons. Spiritual entities protect the covenants. Demons protect demonic covenants and sin. Angels protect the covenant of God and godly principles. So when you enter into a demonic covenant, the demons guard that covenant. It's their job to keep you in the system. And all you do in that system, you go from narcissist to narcissist to narcissist to a cult, to a cult church, to a cult preacher, you go to in greater levels of what you join a society, a secret society, you join a Freemason, you just go to deeper levels of witchcraft, the occult. You go into deeper levels because you're a demonic priest and you're getting elevated in that system. And then you got to sacrifice people. That's why I don't trust people that's with narcissists. I just don't. Because I know what that, especially when they just even more wicked narcissists. All right. Like Cassie and Diddy. Cassie sacrificed Kid Cudi in a way. We got to talk about it. We get it that she was trauma bonded, but that was a sacrifice. All right. You give up people to please your God. You give up people to please your idol. All right. That's a sacrifice to please your God, a person. It's real. People get sacrificed out here every day, B. You got to recognize that. You got to recognize that people under the influence will sacrifice you. They're oppressed by demons. They want peace. They got torment going on in their head. They want, even if it's an hour of peace or a breadcrumb of love from that narcissist, they will do whatever they need to do to get it. It's like a high.